I spied this broom at the thrift store and I knew it had to go in my fall decorating. But as I had it in my stash and I was looking at what I could do to it, I thought about some real simple things like bows and florals that I could just add on the handle. I'm taking it a step further. It's going to actually become more of a Falloween, which is just that really calming type of Halloween mixed with the dressiness of fall. And one of my favorite Halloween decorations is candy corn. So that's what I'm going to do to this broom, y'all. So I used some painter's tape to section it off. No, I had never painted a broom before coming up with this idea. And so I was just thinking of what some basic techniques I could use to get those nice crisp lines. So I used my handy dandy painter's tape and some foam brushes and used like a stippling effect to get that straight line. Once I was done with the orange in the middle, because you know candy corn's going to be white, orange, yellow, I turned the tape around, as you could see, to kind of bump it up right to that line that I had created with the orange, and it worked out perfectly. So let me tell you the colors I'm using in case you're curious and you didn't catch that earlier with a screenshot. So this is Bleached Sand by DecoArt. The orange is Cinnamon by FolkArt. And this yellow right here is Golden Ochre by FolkArt. And they're just really pretty colors together. And I'm going to take it a little step further. Wait till you see the reveal, though, when I pull this tape off. You're not going to believe how darn cute it is. I am going to take a little bit of antiquing wax and give it a little bit more character. I mean, look at this, y'all. Look at this. So here's the FolkArt Home Decor Wax antiquing glaze that I'm going to use. I'm just kind of brushing it along the handle and along the edges of the broom. Give it a little bit more character. I mean, it's got lots going for it already in the character texture world, but this surely wouldn't hurt to add that extra touch. Now, to give us that Falloween feel, we're going to add a really pretty rag bow and a Halloween tag and a rusty star and a rusty bell. And that'll be the embellishments that I'm choosing for this. These are just rip strips. I'm just layering some. I have the leaf print that you might get a close-up look of here in a minute came from JoAnns fabrics. And then the others all came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm using the neutral is an Osnaburg muslin that I mention quite often in many of my videos. And then I'm just layering some raffia in between. So you can just use as many strips as you like to make it as full as you want. And then I just kind of left the length varied for that extra rustic touch. So I tied it off in the center with a little jute, trimmed up some of that extra wild raffia. And then I'm going to take a little button and hot glue in the center as an embellishment. And this is just going to be so cute. Wait till you see it tied on the handle. It matches. I think it really brings out the orange of that leaf fabric, which I love so much. Now this Happy Halloween tag is actually one of my bundles, my printable bundles that you could grab if you wanted to, or you could just use any tag that you have in your craft stash. This one says Happy Halloween. I'm using a little distressing ink to do the back first. I've crumbled it up. I'm just trying to make it look a little older, you know. I'm doing the edges pretty heavily, and then I'm going to kind of just brush over the top of it. I'm going to punch a hole, get some jute string, this rusty star and a rusty bell, and I'm just going to tie all these embellishments on here, and we are finished up. How beautiful and unique is this? And a really fun flip for a thrift store find. But I think if you had any kind of broom, big or small, you could do the same concept and make it really fun with a candy corn look. So let me know what you think about this one and whether you want to give it a try in some way of your own. Have a great day. Bye-bye.